Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to beat Viktor mid lane as Ahri. As many of you probably know, this is one of Ahri's more tougher matchups, mostly because Viktor can outrange you and you will get poked, and it's just very miserable to play because you're outranged, you're outpoked. It just feels very bad to play. This game is played in around silver, so it is at the lower end of the ladder for all my higher MMR players. I have been trying to find specific matchups that I want to record on my plat accounts, but it's just impossible to find them. So it'll be a while, but I'm trying to get Zed out in Platinum MMR, and I'm trying to get Syndra, Mel, Yone out at that MMR range as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm running bone plating. The reason being, when you have a really tough matchup, and especially against mages, I prefer running Resolve on Ahri, just because I think it just makes you bleed less and lets you get to that level 7 point where you can kind of nullify any matchup you're playing against, right? So I like running bone plating in these matchups just to make sure that I don't bleed. I also think teleport is necessary in these matchups. I'm going to be starting W, and then I'm going to be doing double points in Q. That's going to be because then I can easily push the wave. 2 Qs will kill the wave at that point, instead of needing 3 Qs, which you do with a rank 1 Q. And realistically, you're not going to be using Charm on the Viktor, like realistically speaking. Very important that you try to fight for push. The reason being is you want to hit level 2 first, because that's going to create a window where you can harass the Viktor, and he can't harass you back. So I'm trying to space for some auto attacks here. I want to proc his bone plating. I don't necessarily want to commit to a trade. I just want to get his bone plating out of the way, so then I can actually trade with him. So hopefully he bleeds a minion here. If not, then that's okay. I've landed some auto attacks on him. I'm just going to continue pushing the wave. If he lets me push the wave, I will push the wave. I want to make sure I stand outside of the wave just to ensure that he can't hit an E on both me and the wave at the same time. I want to start fishing for Qs as well, although I don't have mana flow banned, so there's no real... like, level 1 Q doesn't really deal that much damage. It's usually only a tool to help you proc electrocute a bit faster. I missed the Q. That sucks. That would have been an electrocute proc. But so it goes. Gonna continue just shoving the Viktor in. Another benefit of pushing people in, especially at the lower end of the ladder, is they just can't really last it under tower. So you'll just end up building a massive CS advantage if you push people in. 2 points in Q, like I said. Push him in. And the Fury is around here. I want to make sure that I don't get ganked here, so I'm gonna back off and sit on the top side. I can't actually help my Kha'Zix if he runs into the Nefiri, so we need to be a little bit aware of that. Go for a ward here, just to make sure that I'll see the Nefiri if she goes for our topside jungle, which she will. Nothing I can do. I'm not gonna go try to contest her 1v1. My teammates might ping me to do that. I'm not. Just not going to. I want to queue the wave as much as possible here. I am missing a lot of minions, which kind of feels bad, but so it goes sometimes. Push out the wave. This is gonna allow me to land some harass on the Viktor here, take his bone plating. I want to charm him as well. Or I want to miss my charm. But you can see he's taking a lot of damage trying to dodge my spells and just tanking the minions. So the Fury got our entire top side. I'm starting to run low on mana, so I want to start thinking about a base. So I'm probably just going to shove this out. I don't really care if this guy hits me, because like I said, I'm thinking about a base anyway. So let me just push out the wave and take my base. Also, by the way, if you enjoy the content, you can get coached by me, mid.coach, or you can join the Discord. I'm getting a lot of questions about Ahri-specific things in the comments, and I just don't have time to respond to all of them on text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a Discord where you can put messages there, and then I'm going to have one stream a week, ideally, where I respond to those questions. So if you're interested in that, check out the description. I've just set up the Discord. We're gonna continue pushing out mid lane and missing every single minion because I cannot see us to save my life. Like some games you just can't last hit. Like for some reason, just the last hits just aren't there. Gonna continue pushing in the Viktor. I think we're gonna be even in CS after this wave, which, I mean, if you're playing Ahri against the Viktor, usually you're pretty happy if you're somewhat even in CS around level 5. I've just been missing a lot of minions. Shouldn't stand in the wave, should try to avoid that as much as possible. But I'm just going to continue spacing away from the Viktor and throwing Qs at the wave, because that is me winning. Oh, I'm going to make sure that I get my minions here. Push in the wave, nice. Missed quite a few there, but that's okay. Nefiri is topside. I'm going to just slap the tower a bit. There's nowhere to roam, and I don't have level 6, so I don't really see the need to try to look for any roams. Like this bot lane roam would have to be insanely appealing for me to even consider it. Again, I'm going to queue the wave, and then I'm going to back off. and miss more minions, man. Every single wave, it feels like I'm just missing all the minions. Okay, now I have level 6. We can start looking for this roam. So let's look at bot lane. This looks like a beautiful roam. Use my W while I'm running there, just so I get there that little bit faster. It might end up mattering. Okay, looks like the enemy bot lane is backing off. Well, then I'm just going to return back to mid lane. So roam no longer looks possible for me to commit to. So let's cut it off. Very, very important skill. Understand when to cut off your roams, because you don't want to commit to a roam that ends up not working, and then you're bleeding mid lane. Like, every time you roam, you are trading something for it. Oh, all these minions are very awkward health. Okay. Viktor is now under tower. I am losing CS, but he's also losing CS, so it's fine. Okay, we're even in CS still, despite the fact that I feel like I've missed every single minion. I took a winning trade against him there as well, which is awesome. Gonna push out this wave. He is no teleport, so this could get a bit awkward for him. Okay, he's staying. I could probably commit to him here and solo kill him. Dude, I need to stop missing every single minion. Okay, he ults. I don't think that's bad. He wants a base. Seems reasonable to me. I guess we'll just both base. I have Lost Chapter in base as well. So, seems like he will ult and we will both base. Seems good to me. Lost Chapter. We're probably going to play Malignance this game. Ludens isn't bad either. Mostly because the enemy team composition is incredibly squishy, so I can basically one-shot anyone that I hit a charm on. Will die. Like, anyone I hit a charm on their team should die. Which means Ludens is pretty nice. Just helps me one-shot them a little bit faster and a little bit earlier. But I think Malignance I just like too much because of the ult haste. Mostly because Ahri is just an absolute caster minion without her ultimate, right? Okay, so we're kind of even in the lane, except I have an XP advantage. Looks like the Viktor is there. I think I haven't reached the breakpoint for my Q yet, unfortunately, at level 7. I just don't quite have enough AP. Gonna push out the wave. What is happening here? Is bot lane roamable? Doesn't really look roamable, so I'm not even gonna walk down there. I'm just gonna sit here. I should try to deny the Viktor some minions. Maybe get a little trade with him. See if I can slap a charm on him. And then back off. So he's half health now, but he has a potion, so he's not quite killable. I don't want him to get these minions for free is the idea, right? Like, I don't want him to just hold the wave and not feel any worry at all. Push out the wave here. Okay, so he's Eing me. That means he's not Eing the wave, which means that I will generate push. So I now get to push again. Probably want to play grubs, realistically speaking. But I'm going to hover the bot side here as well, just to make sure that my Kazakhs can get the enemy jungle camps safely. What are we doing here? Okay, you want her camps, I see. Well, I'm going to return back to mid lane, because the wave has just hit. So we're going to return back to mid lane, and I'm going to keep pushing. Get the caster minions, and then back off and wait for spells. Viktor now has E level 2, or E ranked up. Means he might actually be able to match my push. Maybe I can run top lane here and help. Or maybe I'll trap. A trap sounds very good here. I didn't get there fast enough. I'm not going to try to fight this without numbers. My Kazakhs is doing stuff on the bot side, right? So I'm not going to try to contest that on my own. I would like to take his bone plating, though. Oh, he doesn't have bone plating. Oh, he does just now. It just came up. Okay, how's bot lane looking? Is it looking killable? Kazakhs is running down there. Looks like they're going to commit to my Morgana. Okay, this could be good. Maybe I can catch the Jhin. Do I want to ult? No, my Kazakhs already has it. I would like an assist, though. That would be awesome. Okay, I would have preferred you didn't flash and I could have had an assist. They're probably doing grubs here. The question is, did Viktor base? And if he did, then I'm in a bit of an awkward spot because then he's going to TP mid lane. Okay, he did not base. So I lost one minion running bot lane there, which is not great considering I didn't get anything. I could have committed my ult and I probably could have stolen the kill. I just don't like the idea of me having to commit my ult to steal an already guaranteed kill or to get an assist on an already guaranteed kill. I think my Kazakh should have just given me the assist. Because I have Ultimate Hunter, it would be massive. Okay, good trade on Viktor there. I probably want to start looking for a base here. Just because I am quite low on mana. So I'm just going to queue the wave. I have no intention of really hitting the Viktor here. I just want to push out the wave. I can actually ult and just take his flash. Downwards dodge, classic. Okay, yeah, I get his flash. That's good enough. Usually if you can land one big trade on the Viktor, you can threaten a kill with your charm. And usually when you ult forwards, people tend to forward dodge your charm. Like dodge downwards away from you. Like you saw I ulted in and then usually people don't step back, they step down to try to dodge your charm. So you can kind of chomp down and try to clip them there. We're both teleporting mid lane again. We're just going to keep pushing the wave. And Viktor is going to keep scaling. And I'm going to keep scaling as well. And I'm just going to have to perform better than him when we get to the mid game. It's the name of the game. I've had perma priority mid lane, so we've been able to take whatever we want to take. My Kha'Zix is also super strong. Viktor's also no flash now. The problem being I don't have my ult. So I can't really leverage the flash advantage. I'm going to stand outside of the wave. Just make sure that Viktor needs to either choose to E me or E the wave. That Q was really bad. I wanted to hit the Viktor because having push at this point means nothing because I'm not going to roam. So if Viktor chooses to push the wave, I should try to harass him instead of matching his push because my push is not worth a whole lot right now. Now, if Viktor lets me push the wave, I'll do that instead. But damage on him matters a lot more at this point because I don't have my ult. He's going to E the wave here if he's reasonably skilled. He's not going to look for me here. Okay. Okay, yeah, ease the wave. I'm going to walk up and slap him a bit. Looks like we want to play Drake. Thank the heavens I have push here. Probably want to push out one more wave just so I can have my ult up for this Drake fight as well. Like, there's a 15-second cooldown where I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot because I don't have my ult. So I'm realistically not going to be helping on this Drake fight. Now I can actually help on the Drake fight because I have my ult, but there's a free plate. So I really want that. This might be a bit greedy. Grab the plate and then move for the fight. Could look to trap as well. Okay, let's pay attention to how the fight's going. Okay, I think ult early here to try to catch the Jhin. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, nice. They have so many pink wards here. That's what I'm noticing. Kha'Zix died. That kind of sucks. But I'm gonna ult back up here. Clear the pink wards, come back to mid lane, push out the wave. I don't have my ult now again, so I'm gonna be quite useless for the next Drake fight. Viktor again. This is a good, like, a very good showcase of Ahri. You're happy if you miss every single cannon minion. Then you're extremely happy, actually. Can you see the smile on my face? Yeah. Big smiles here. No, you're happy if the enemy mid laner is 0-0-0 and you get to impact the map. That's a good game for you on Ahri. So, I would like to take my base here just because I have a lot of gold. Viktor also clearly wants the base because he's ulting the wave. So, I get my base before him, which is nice. Malignance now is going to be massive. Just because I'm going to have my ult up so much more frequently. Going to grab a pink ward as well because I am going to be roaming a lot. And I'm going to hit level 11 on this wave, which again is going to reduce my cooldown even more on my ult. So, we're going to be looking for a lot of roams here. A lot of roams. Ideally, dives on bot lane, but looks like top lane is getting stomped as well. So, might need to look for top lane as well. But I mean, my Kha'Zix can carry this game as well, like single-handedly because of his champion. Kha'Zix is just insane against the enemy squishies, right? Again, I'm going to look for a flank. I'm going to get my wards out. There's nothing else that I can really do. I don't have my ults, realistically speaking. I don't think a dive bot lane makes sense on this wave. It has to be on the next wave when my ult is available. So you can see, you're kind of NPCing when your ult is on cooldown, just kind of pushing waves, looking for trades, actually playing the lane. And then when your ult is available or about to be up, that's when you just start spam shoving the waves and looking for roams. So here, I'm just going to run bot lane. I have my ult available. I'm going to run down here and we're going to see if we can dive. Going to run behind them, I think, actually. I would love to play for a dive here. Can I get there before the minion wave? Yes. Okay, so we're going to play this dive. Looks great. If that hit would have been nice. Look for Seraphine first. Nice. She dies. Can we look for Jhin? Oh, nice. Good hit. Oh, we're not committing to this? I think we could have. Okay, we kill him. Nice. Free double kill. Gonna take my base now. And then teleport to mid lane. And again, back to just playing for the lane. I'm gonna go Lich Bane this game, actually. Someone recently suggested it to me. You might have seen it on my channel as well. But someone suggested Lich Bane. And it's been feeling great. It's been feeling good. It feels like it gives me DPS. It's a little bit worse at upfront burst than Shadow Flame, but I think the DPS and side lane threat that it gives you access to is worthwhile. And you can see, the Viktor and I are equal in CS still, but that bot lane roam gave my bot lane a massive advantage. It, like, first of all, well, we got the kills, then we got the tower, and the enemy bot lane bled minions as well. I mean, he can die here. I think my Kha'Zix is just dead, so I'm not even going to run up there. I'm just going to stay mid lane and push the wave. And then I'm going to see if I can trade for something. Maybe I can trade for the tower. Maybe I can trade for something. Maybe I actually run bot lane here because the Jhin is going to push out the wave. So I'm not going to slap that tower. My Ezreal is going to run mid lane. I'm going to run bot lane. And now we start entering the side lane. And it's not like this game is over necessarily, right? Like, don't get me wrong. My jungle is incredibly strong and my bot lane is winning. But the game is not over. So we need to start thinking about how we can close this game. This guy is not paying attention. I'm not going to charm. There's no need. He is going to die regardless. So let's just hit him with everything and use our Q. And then it's fine. Okay, Morgana died. I'm going to continue pushing out bot lane. Main problem being I don't have my ult here, so I'm not actually that strong when it comes to looking for leverage on this mid lane play. Like, generally speaking, when you get into the side lane, you want to just spam push waves and then try to leverage that push into a numbers advantage fight mid lane. The problem being I used my ult to get that push, meaning I can't really help in a fight. It is funny that I still have both of my potions. I haven't used my potions since level 1. Yorick dies top lane. Push out mid lane. Pop my potion, I guess, because I'm going to go take over mid lane and see if I can help up here. Realistically speaking, I don't know if I'm really going to do anything. Probably just going to push out the mid wave. Viktor is still sitting bot lane, but he has teleport available. I'm going to push mid lane here so we have mid push and we can threaten the tower. And so my Ezreal doesn't need to. And then we can see if we want to look for a dive. Probably not. So then I'm going to run back to bot lane now. That should be a Herald guaranteed. Oh, but the Viktor has teleport, so he could potentially try to fight this with the enemy Master Yi. But it would be very, very unlikely, I think. So I'm going to return back to bot lane and continue pushing out. Make sure you grab the flowers on your way. Flowers are worth a lot. Oh, the Yi is getting kills. He's 4-0 and he got a tower. How does he not have a bounty? I feel like he definitely should, right? Oh man, he is getting strong. I could ult here and try to kill the Viktor. There's a real chance I can catch him over the wall here. Oh, that guy is getting fed. Maybe I can find him. No, I'm not really gonna. Do I have to ult here? Yeah, I think so. You ult as well? I think that's a mistake. Did I miss space? Yeah, I did. Can I dodge the Q? Oh my god, the regen worked. Yeah, that was not very pretty. I will be very honest. That was not very pretty. I misspaced and just let her get on top of me again. And then the classic Nefiri. Someone was commenting about it as well. About like, please get a game against Nefiri. Because her dogs will just block your charm. It is so impossible. I could go top lane here and start side laning. The problem being I don't have my ult available. So I think the Master Yi can kind of just murder me. And Drake is spawning in 17. So I think what I will do instead, go bot lane, push out the wave, try to take control over this bot side, and then if I need to, I can teleport up to defend this tier 2. But we have to be fast on the Drake. Like, we have to be very fast to make sure that the Yi doesn't just murder that tier 2. I think he can dive me as well if I don't have ult available, so we need to be quite aware of that too. Like, we have to be on it, like, now. And the Yi doesn't have teleport either, so, like, we just have to be on it. And yeah, the fact that we're not on it is bad. Because now I have to teleport top. Which sucks. And we haven't done the Drake yet. So now there's a chance we can lose a fight. I don't have ult yet, but I can postures if I do. I think it's fine. Okay, push out this. How did we die? Maybe I can kill the Jhin mid? But the Yi is just still top. Yeah. I think run back to top lane. Maybe I can kill him over the wall. Does he have a ward? Okay, nice. Yeah, he didn't have a ward, so you can just charm him, kill the wave, and he will tank the tower, and then he dies. Very, very common trick that you can use. So what happened there was... I went bot lane to try to, like, do the Drake, and then I would teleport top lane, and then cover the tower, and we would get tower and Drake, but instead what happened was we were just too slow. Like, we were just too slow at doing Drake. I do get a top tower here as well, which is nice. So that's good. He died too, which is nice. I don't understand how he didn't have a bounty. I'm gonna take my base here. Enemy team can send a lot of people top lane, and I don't have my ult yet, so it's a bit scary. Hourglass this game, maybe? Bedjais is for sure too greedy, I think. I can die way, way, way too easily. Especially with no flash. Okay, how to play this? Probably open through mid lane. I have my ult coming up soon, and the top wave is way too far out, and we have lost a top tier one, which means that there's a lot of time until I need to be top lane and catch this wave, if that makes sense. So I think open mid lane and see if I can make a proactive play happen here, and then run top lane once I need to. Like once this wave gets closer to our tower and I need to defend it. I could ult here. Oh, nice, you hit. Okay, maybe my ult is a bit overkill there. Okay, we kill the Jhin as well. Nice. Yi is bot lane. Take the tower. I have my ult here as well. If I want to commit it to Viktor, try to look for him. Nice. Clips him. Oh, nice. He dies too. The Fury is killing our boy. Okay. I need to probably run bot lane, defend this tower. Ezreal should probably stay mid lane. I get to take a blue buff then. The Yi can kind of be a bit scary. I'm going to pick up blue buff and then run over here. I don't know if I can necessarily stop him in the isolated 1v1. And my Morgana missed a spell. I don't know if I can really kill him. I definitely can. Nice. He dies to Ignite, I should hope. Yep. Nice. Do I go defend mid lane? No, I think continue pushing out bot lane, get control, and then have my ult available and look for a pick in the enemy jungle sounds the best to me. Okay, I kind of don't like that you're taking my XP here, because I think I would have hit level 16 there, which would have been awesome. Okay, I see everyone on the map. I see Jhin top lane, I see Seraphine, and I see Naafiri mid lane. Means that no one can really be bot lane outside of Viktor. And honestly, I have a 2-level advantage on the Viktor, so I'm not too scared. So now we're going to leverage this push to take control over the enemy bot side and deny them vision. And make sure that they have a very tough time stepping into their own bot side. And then we can try to use that to create picks here. Like if someone face checks into me, I get to create a pick. Realistically speaking, we should be on the Atakan. Just because, I mean, the enemy bot side is not trying to contest at all. Do I ult here? Yeah, I think I have to. She barely lives. That sucks. I agreed it out with my ult. My ult didn't quite catch her. She lost her flash, but I don't even know if that's worth my ult at this point, to be honest. Because she is very weak. I think kill this and then base. Sounds pretty good to me. Do you have an ult for me, maybe? Okay. Take her W. She lost all of her pets as well. This is very bad. Very bad. My Kha'Zix is kind of useless. And I don't have ult, so I can't really play this either. Okay, everyone is dead. And he clips me in fog. Okay. He is dead. I think I can stop this. I just have to be patient and wait for my ult. Yeah, okay. That's good enough for me. What to do here? What to do here? Go top lane, side lane, push that out, and then look to take control of a bot side. I think teleport bot lane makes a lot of sense either. I mean, realistically speaking, we're going to continue playing for the Atakan, right? So, open through bot lane, push... Oh, they're committing to it? Okay, they are. This teleport might be a bit dodgy. I mean, I don't think they can do it. Can they? Maybe? I mean, they're wasting all their spells here. Okay. That works, that works. Generally speaking, you'll see me not opening with Charm in those spots because your Q just deals so much damage in the AoE fight, right? Like, if you get an AoE of your Q, that just one-taps people. Should realistically play for this tier 2 bot lane. Surely Musty cannot just 1v5 us. I don't know why we need to be sitting on Drake. That should be guaranteed already. Is he gonna commit to me here? I hope not. He should think that someone is behind me, because someone should be behind me. Charm is a bit bad, but I think that's okay. No one is behind me? I'm kind of pissed, actually. Like, just realistically speaking, I'm very angry at what we're doing here. Do we need 3 people on that Drake? Like, really? Like, what? And then you face check into it? What? Like, what are we doing, man? Jesus. Is Void Staff necessary? Void Staff would really help me kill the Yi. But is Yi even my target in these fights? And I think the answer is no, so we're gonna run Hourglass because I would love to just dive on the enemy backline, one-shot all of them, Hourglass, and then continue playing it. And then hope that my team can 1v4 the Yi. And if not, then that sucks. But I really dislike how we're playing these situations, I can't lie. Probably upgrade my boots as well. Why not? What's the benefit even of upgraded boots? Oh, it's just like a cosmic drive passive? Yeah. Is that it? Cosmic drive passive? That's it? That's all I get? Do I get like more haste? Ah, 15 more haste as well. That's not bad. 15 more haste is pretty good. And then the cosmic drive passive, not terrible. Ah, the cannon. I'm missing every single cannon. Okay, so let's think about this. This game is definitely not won yet. It feels like everyone is kind of useless and I'm the only champion in the game. So we need to really think about how we can actually play this and win from this point onwards. The Yi is scary, for sure. But if I can maneuver around him, then we're fine. I could ult on the Seraphine here. And that sounds pretty good to me. Can I hit a charm? I mean, charm is just unhittable on that champion. That guy has 8 dogs that I need to hit. Or I need to get by. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I mean, the Yi is sitting mid lane doing whatever. Realistically speaking, should just commit to him. Maybe I can commit to you, actually. Miss the flash, I don't think it matters. Or miss the charm, don't think it matters. Flash to kill him. Okay, I would like some help. That'd be awesome, actually. Okay, surely someone will tank for me, so I don't get hit. Okay, thank you. I can keep playing this. I don't mind. Oh, I thought we had a flank somewhere. Okay, well, I will just take my base then. I really thought we had a flank, like someone was coming from up here, but I guess not. I don't know if I like the Baron, especially considering I don't have my Hourglass yet and I don't have my ult. I could TP, but I think it makes a lot more sense to just run there because my TP is still an 8-second cooldown. I don't know if I really like this Baron. I think it's way too easy for us to just die, and I'm not there yet. And all it takes is like Morgana to kill herself now, and we have no CC. Okay, I mean 11 seconds on my ult. But I mean, you see what I mean by it's so easy for everyone to just kill themselves here. Do we have an angle? I think ult, look for the Jhin. Okay, Viktor's up now is the problem. They're both up, and we have no way of really killing them, so we need to start thinking about where can I go, because I definitely cannot stay mid lane. There's no need. Enemy team is going to open through mid. If the Master Yi opens through bot lane here, then this is very unlucky. Okay, he opens through mid lane. I want to go bot lane, push out the wave, and that's going to force someone to come down here and defend it, which is going to drag someone away from the top side, which hopefully means that we'll be able to control the Baron a little bit more easily. Mostly because there's nothing I can do anyway. I'm not going to be useful in a mid lane situation here because I don't have my ult, and we killed ourselves. That is not great. Base here. Maybe teleport mid lane if I have to. Enemy team might commit to a Baron here, which could be a bit scary. I think maybe TP here. Yeah, TP here makes a lot of sense. The Yi is kind of very far up, so I will go here. And I will have my ult available. I have my Hourglass available as well. Maybe I went a bit too far. Okay, he dies. Ult over here. Look for the Viktor. He dies. That should be Baron. Gonna push out the mid wave here. Mid wave, and then probably look to take control over the enemy top side jungle, like their bot side top side, so this area. Now, I'm not really needed on the Baron for the most part. My job is more so be as annoying as possible to the enemy team as they try to contest. Like, that's what I do as a champion. Oh, that hit. Okay, he dies as well. Awesome. And now I'm gonna sit here and just wait for Nefiri. I know they have no wards here. I'm gonna wait for either Seraphine or Nefiri to come, and Baron is guaranteed. And if they face check in, I can chunk them out or one-shot them. And now we need to push out mid lane and do the exact same thing for Drake. I could base first, actually, though, because I have Magi. But giving up a lot of control feels a bit bad. So let's just go push out mid lane. Okay, my Kha'Zix's ulted. I don't really know why. She's not gonna die there. Clear their vision. Oh, committed ult. I think that's fine. Hopefully she doesn't have flash. Nice. Ult is maybe a bit much. Yeah, I had Hourglass, but I don't know if using it would do anything. It feels like everyone is kind of useless on my team. I mean, we realistically did not have to look for that play. I just didn't expect the entire enemy team to be there. Like, I didn't expect you to be there for some reason. I mean, realistically speaking, I just should have, right? It's fine. Yorick is making miracles happen, but we will lose Drake. Do I get Magi's here? Probably not. Probably just move into a Crypt Bloom or a Void Staff. Crypt Bloom is nice in the sense that it gives me CDR, which is quite convenient, but I think I'm so late in the game that I don't really need CDR. Like, my cooldown's already quite low, and I'm running CDR boots as well, and I get CDR from Lich Bane, so I think it's okay. We could have easily lost the game there, by the way. Like, that was a very, very easy throw on our part. Like, we almost just lost the game doing stuff down here. But I can't believe that, like, these fellas really deal absolutely 0 damage, it feels like. Like, it feels like if I cannot one-shot a target, that target is not dying. So it's like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I need to play a little bit more slowly then and just try to isolate everyone on the enemy team into 1v1s. And then I can make something happen. Or try to avoid the Yi as much as possible, you know? Is she going to place another ward here? Of course you are. I know support brains way too well. Maybe I could have committed to a play there on the... Lich Bane just gives you a little bit more attack speed, so you can kill wards a little bit faster. Dude, how many wards, man? How many wards do you have? I feel like I've cleared 3 already and you still have more. Okay, there's another ward here. Oh, it looks like there's a fight happening. Okay. Need to avoid the Yi as much as possible. I don't want to commit an ult if I don't have to. I could ult charm flash someone here, but I don't know if it's worth it because I have no one to follow up. But I'd love to ult charm flash the Viktor here because he's the main wave clear. He does have Hourglass though. Okay, I'll go top lane then. I mean, it looks like we have no intention of trying to follow this up, so let me just run top lane and push out the wave. Like, if that's it, then sure. But realistically speaking, it should be my Yorick in the side lane here, but he has decided that he wants to group. And now we give up complete mid control, and now Yorick is top lane. Yes, bro. That's very awesome of you to go top lane when I wanted to go top lane, and you go mid lane when I want to be mid lane. That's just sweet. Yeah, somehow we lose a tier 2 with a numbers advantage. Like, I don't understand what these boys are doing. I think it's one of those situations where I'm unfathomably fed, so everyone on my team is like, okay, we just need to be next to the Ahri and everything will be fine. But it's like, no, I kind of wanted to be on my own there. I actually am very willing to try to take this guy's ult. Maybe I can make something happen here. Ah! Oh, that hit somehow. He has Hourglass. He's not using it though. Okay, he is. Look for him. I did not get my ult reset, otherwise this guy was dead. That's fine. The problem being, we have no push anywhere, so let me just go pick up this wave. Like I'm the only champion in this game. I'm absolutely convinced of it. Do I go push top lane and then I have my teleport and I can help my boys in case they need it? Bot lane would have probably been better, just judging by the fact that their inner tower is up. I have my ult up as well here. Okay, enemy team is committing here. I think it's just teleport and end the game. Looks the best to me here, to be honest. I just go full dive. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. Oh, my Q was bad, but it's okay. Can still die. I have Hourglass if need be. Okay, nice. That should be the game. Oh, what a hard game. What a hard game. For absolutely no reason, by the way. Like, look at my Kazakh's scoreline. You would be like, oh, nice, a free win. It was not a free win. Like, not even a little bit was this a free win. It was an unfathomably hard game. Lich Bane, 4,600 damage. That's why I like it. It does so much damage, man. So much damage. It's insane. Let's have a look at damage stealth. If the League client would like to work for once. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah, highest damage in the game, by far. My Kazakh's actually had damage. Why did it feel like he was dealing no damage then? I'm not sure. It really felt like he was useless. I mean, like, look at the enemy's scoreline. This game should have been so easy. It should not be a 33-minute game. But we just had no push. And everyone wanted to run with me at all times. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya. Bye-bye. And check out the Discord.